The values of our properties went up so much. And I've been doing this for 22 years. So I'm just going to go all over the map here and tell you a little about me, and I'm going to jump back over here. But I started as an engineer, got an MBA, never thought in my wildest dreams I'd be a businessman or an apartment investor. I got into the business because I was terrible in my job. I got fired once, I got laid off once. I was told I didn't have what it takes to move up. I wanted to be a C-level employee, like C something. CEO, CMO, CFO, COO, C something, okay? And I was told I didn't work hard enough, wasn't smart enough, didn't have what it took, didn't come in early enough, didn't stay late enough. I took all my vacation and I went to lunch every day. And so I maxed out at 120 a year. I worked for 5 different companies. I was fired once, I was laid off once, I had 2 degrees. And I was preparing for the law exam, the LSAT, to get my 3rd degree, because that was the only framework I knew. The framework I knew was, if you want to be successful, you got to go to school and study and get a degree. And then I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad in 2001. How many people read that book? Yeah, I was going to say how many people didn't, because if this is a real estate group, most of you read that book. And after I read that book, I took the LSAT study manual and I threw it off the table, and I said, I'm going to be, and then his second book was Cashflow Quadrant. He talks about employee, self-employed, business owner, investor, and I'm like, I'm going to be a B and an I. I'm going to be a business owner and an investor because I'm going to make more money and pay less tax.